Dear students, today we will going to studying about science and technology part 2, chapter number 4, environmental management. What is environment? Everything that is around a living organism is called environment. Environment includes physical, chemical and other natural factors which surround the living organism. We will recall what is an ecosystem. An ecosystem is large community of living organisms like plants, animals and microbes in a particular area. Students, here ecosystem means परिसंस्था. परिसंस्था म्हणजे काय? तर एका विशिष्ट क्षेत्रामध्ये प्राणी, वनस्पती, सूक्ष्मजीव एकत्र राहतात अशा ठिकाणाला आपण परिसंस्था असं म्हणतो. What is component of the ecosystem? There are two types of components in the ecosystem. One is biotic component and second one is abiotic components. In biotic components, all type of living organisms like bacteria, fungi, plants and animals included, whereas in abiotic components, air, water, soil, sunlight, temperature, humidity, etc. are includes. Then second question, which are the types of consumers and what are the criteria for their classification? Here, three types of consumers. One is primary consumer, secondary consumers and tertiary consumers, and these types are according to the trophic level to which they belongs. Third question, what may be the relationship between lake and birds on the tree? The birds on the tree depends on the aquatic organism in the lake for their feeding. Birds stay on the tree which are in the vicinity of the lake, so that it is easier for them to capture fishes, frogs, etc. They must also be using the same lake water for drinking. Next question, what is difference between food chain and food web? Food chain. In every ecosystem, there are always interaction between producer, consumers and decomposers. This sequence of feeding interaction is called food chain. The links of food chains are linear sequence, whereas food web is the collection of many small food chains. Food web is complex network of many small food chains. Think and answer. We have given figure number 4.1, food chain. Question number 1, write the name and category of each of the components shown in picture. In this picture, first component is green grass, that means plant. Plants are the producer. In the process of photosynthesis, green plants produce their own food by using sunlight. Sun is the main source of solar energy, and this solar energy is converted into chemical energy. This energy is used for the growth of plant, and remaining energy is stored in the various parts of the plant body. Second component is grasshopper. This grasshopper directly feed on the grass, so grasshopper is primary consumers, or we also call herbivores. Then third component is frog. Frog eat grasshopper, so frog is secondary consumer, we also call carnivores. Snake eat frog, snake is tertiary consumer. Eagle eats snake, so eagle is apex consumer. And all these consumers and producers die. Decomposers like bacteria, fungi decompose all their body and energy is released into the atmosphere. This is the flow of energy in food chain. Second question, what is necessary to convert this picture into food web and why? In this picture, we have given some components. These components are linked together by a linear chain. So, linear chain or complicated chain. Next topic is ecosystem a review. Ecosystem is formed by biotic and abiotic factors that their interaction with each other. परिसंस्थेमध्ये बायोटिक मीन्स जैविक, अबायोटिक मीन्स अजैविक. जैविक आणि अजैविक घटकांनी परिसंस्था बनलेली असते आणि या परिसंस्थेमध्ये असणारे जैविक आणि अजैविक घटकांमध्ये सातत्याने आंतरक्रिया चालू असते. Each factor plays very important role in the ecosystem. या इकोसिस्टीम मध्ये असणारे सर्व घटक अत्यंत महत्त्वाची भूमिका बजावत असतात. Like producers like plants are important. Herbivores like deer, goats, sheep, cattle, horses, camels, etc. are also important in the ecosystem. Feeding upon producers are also important. Predators like lion and tigers, which prevent the overpopulation of herbivores, are also equally important. या परिसंस्थेमध्ये असणारे जे प्रिडेटर्स आहेत, जसं की लायन आहे, टायगर आहे, हे देखील या परिसंस्थेचा एक अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा घटक आहे, कारण ते हार्बिवोर्सची संख्या त्या ठिकाणी नियंत्रित करत असतात. A question may also arise in our mind that whatever the caterpillars found in nature, organisms present in filthy places, termites, insects present in dungs are really useful. आपल्या मनामध्ये प्रश्न निर्माण होतो की आळे असतील किंवा टर्माइट्स वाळवी असेल किंवा घाणीमध्ये असणारे कीटक असतील, हे सगळे महत्त्वाचे आहेत का? तर याचं उत्तर आहे येस. Those organisms are also important through they are dirty. They are responsible for cleaning the environment. हे सर्व घटक दिसताना जरी घाण दिसत असतील तरी ते पर्यावरणाची स्वच्छता करण्याचं महत्त्वाचं काम करत असतात. It means that our existence is due to these factors present around us. Hence we should care for these factors. या सर्व घटकांमुळेच आपलं जीवन त्या ठिकाणी अस्तित्वामध्ये आहे. म्हणून आपण या सर्व घटकांची काळजी घेणं आवश्यक आहे. Then जीवो जीवस्य जीवनम. Students, we have discussed about this Sanskrit saying जीवो जीवस्य जीवनम is a Sanskrit saying which means that one living organism makes the living of the other. All the food chains occurring in the nature function on this principle. Prey and predator interactions are based on the above concept. निसर्गामध्ये जीवो जीवशी जीवनम, जगा आणि दुसऱ्याला जगू द्या, या वचनाप्रमाणे या सृष्टीमध्ये असणारा प्रत्येक सजीव दुसऱ्यावरती अवलंबून असतो, तसंच तो दुसऱ्याचं देखील भक्ष्य बनत असतो. या तत्वावरतीच अन्न जाळे आणि अन्न साखळीचं कार्य चालत असतं. भक्ष आणि भक्षक यांच्यामध्ये जी अनन्य क्रिया चालू असते, अंतरक्रिया चालू असते, ती याच संकल्पनेवरती आधारित आहे. Students, we should give various examples that occur in their surrounding environment. Then, next topic we can recall. Question number 1. Which are the trophic level in food chain? Students, there are 4 trophic levels. First trophic level is producers. Producers means green plants. These green plants produce energy, so that these are autotrophic. By using photosynthesis process, green plants produce energy, and this energy is transmitted to the herbivores. So herbivores is second trophic level. Then carnivores depends on herbivores. So carnivores is third trophic level. And last, tertiary consumers are depend on secondary consumers, so that these are four trophic level. Next, what is energy pyramid? Energy pyramid is the diagrammatic representation that shows the energy level at the various tropical level. There are interaction in the form of energy transfer दाखवलेला आहे. या ऊर्जा मनोऱ्यामध्ये जे 4 ट्रॉपिक लेवल दाखवलेले आहेत, त्यापैकी पहिला जो आहे तो प्रोड्युसर मधून तयार झालेली जी ऊर्जा आहे, ती ऊर्जा स्वतःच्या वाढीसाठी वापरली जाते आणि उर्वरित साठवून ठेवलेल्या ऊर्जेपैकी केवळ 10% energy is transferred into the herbivores, that means primary consumers. Primary consumers use energy for their growth, and remaining energy is stored in the body. Secondary consumers depend on the primary consumers, out of which only 10% energy goes to the secondary consumers. And last, tertiary consumers, that means apex consumers, feed on the secondary consumers. Energy is transmitted only 0.1%. That means energy going decrease from bottom to top. This shows a diagrammatic representation energy pyramid. Next topic, we have already studied about ecosystem. We recall, fill the blank boxes and display completed chart in classroom. Ecosystem have 2 components, one abiotic component and second one is biotic component. Biotic component again classify into 2 groups, autotrophic and heterotrophic. In autotrophic, plants produce their own food, so that autotrophic plants are producers. Then heterotroph does not produce their own food, they depend on the producers. They also classify into 2 groups, animals and decomposers. Animals are consumer. These are 3 types of consumer. One is primary consumer, that means herbivores. then secondary consumers, that means carnivores, and last, tertiary consumers. Decomposer like bacteria, fungi, all these are decomposer. Then abiotic components have also two factors: physical factor and chemical factor. In physical factor includes air, water, vapor, minerals, soil, sunlight, etc. Chemical factors like nutrient and minerals are again divided into two groups: inorganic substances and organic substances. Inorganic substances include hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, calcium, iron, sodium, potassium. And organic substances like proteins, carbohydrates, fats. All these components include in abiotic components. Abiotic and biotic component interact and to form ecosystem. So students, we stop here.